Round one in the Western Conference begins. The Pelicans know that stats, seeds, records are nothing. A storm has been brewing, and they are determined to bring a surge of energy in the opening game against the Clippers. Round one, game one, the NBA Playoffs, coming up next.
The playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang right here. Game one. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Sharing the wing spots, it's Jones and Ingram. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. And it's McCollum in at the one. And for the Clippers, George and Leonard are the forwards. Powell is out there with Harden. And it's Zubac in at the center, walking down the middle. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. And here's Leonard. Fires the three. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And by the numbers, Kawhi is one of the most efficient three-point shooters ever.
McCollum deciding where to go with it. Jones kicks to Valanciunas. Ingram against George. Ingram passes to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. And a wide open look for McCollum. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's Harden with the ball for Los Angeles. It's a three-point game. Pass to Zubac. Shoots over Ingram. And Jones pulls it down. And here's New Orleans now. Ingram outside. Now the dish to McCollum. Shoots from the baseline. Here's Valanciunas. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Leonard. And that one's on target from the wing. Leonard's got 5.
Well, you don't try to search out the mid-range jumper in the analytic age, but Kawhi Leonard does. It works.
Ingram against George. The pass to Valanciunas. McCollum outside. Valanciunas with a screen on Hart. A three from McCollum. Valanciunas, good.
Well, really good ball movement on the entire possession, and then CJ getting slick.
McCollum against Harden. Left side, Leonard. Good D by Williamson. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 3. Outside, Jones. He kicks to Ingram. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Second shot opportunity. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Powell with the bounce pass. George against Ingram. And that one's good. George.
Still solid with the handles. George showing the D he's still a threat.
Now McCollum. Outside, Jones. Valanciunas sets a screen for Jones. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Pretty physical move there by Jones, looking to get that contact. And a little whistle love.
This is his first free throw of the game. And that one falls for Jones.
You scan around the league to look at young guys who might be pillars of teams moving forward. You know, Herb Jones could be one of those guys.
Good on both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Harden against McCollum. Left side, Leonard. Back to Harden. This one for three. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. From 13, George with the defensive effort. Clippers leading by 6. Back to Harden. Passes it to Zubac. A shot by George, wide open. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Leonard with the ball. Jones covering. Leonard dishes to Harden. Back to Leonard. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pelicans trail by 9. Jones finds McCollum. Valanciunas with a screen on Powell. And there's Valanciunas on the assist by McCollum.
Valanciunas moving very well right there, able to slip by the defender, get a little contact. That's not enough. He still gets the finish.
Now here's George. 5 points in the game. Harden with a screen on Ingram. Here's George. Powell for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Jones kicks to Ingram. Knocked away. They get it again. Valanciunas, good.
Well, the effort and the power that Valanciunas can play with puts him in great position to grab rebounds like that.
McCollum against Harden. Over McCollum. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Here's Williamson. The shot from the low post is good.
Yeah, Williamson, such a menace inside. It just doesn't matter what the defense is going to do there.
Here's Leonard. They set the pick. Kicks it to Harden. Powell, no one around him. And again, no good by the Clippers.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Valanciunas. New Orleans moving the ball around. Jones finds McCollum. Valanciunas with a screen on Powell. A 3 from McCollum. It's hauled in by George. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. 3-point lead. They need this one. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, height and length at that position for Paul George, that's problematic for a defender, and he used his size to draw the foul that time.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Shooting 2.
Throw good, Paul George.
Now, Paul George, really a true two-way player in the NBA. He gives you so much on both ends, so you get all-star value offensively and defensively.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Trey Murphy comes in for Ingram. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Jones. And both free throws good for Paul George. Here's Williamson. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Powell sets a screen for Leonard. Bangs home the trifecta. Leonard's got 8.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Alvarado with it. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Just so good off the pass. McCollum's set up and ready at all times.
Leonard the pass to George. A three-pointer, no good. Pelicans trail by 6. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Tipped away. Leonard with the steal. To the paint. Back to George. And George with the stuff.
Well, Leonard usually has humble assist numbers, but that doesn't mean he's not going to keep his eyes open.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Attention everyone, we've got the Hoop Group on the court now. Let's get excited.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. Amir Coffey comes in for George. Mann's checked in for Powell. And Bones Highland subbed in for James Harden. And then for New Orleans, Nance comes in for Valanciunas. And it's Brandon Ingram in for Zion Williamson. Right wing, it's McCollum on the wing. Nance sets a screen for McCollum to the middle. Plumlee with the steal. 1:56 left here in the first quarter. Here's Coffey. He is guarded by McCollum. Outside Leonard. Lets it go with a 3. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mann. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Alvarado. He's defended by Highland. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
And Brandon Ingram continues to work on that smooth three-point release.
Over to the wing. Up top, Leonard. He's got 8. No No good, and he's 3 of 6 from the floor. Pelicans trail by 5. Here's Nance, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
Comfortable shooting off the pass that time. Larry Nance Jr. in a catch-and-shoot opportunity.
Here's Highland. He's defended by Alvarado. Man gets the bucket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Pass to Ingram from downtown. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Highland deciding where to go with it. Kicked his pocket. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game break.
Now McCollum a blur that time in transition. A quick-footed guard who runs the floor like a gazelle.
Up top, Highland. He's defended by Alvarado. Now Highland. Here's Leonard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, Leonard looking to score. It's going to make defenders nervous, and that's why he got the foul that time.
The Clippers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Leonard for a free throw. 2 shots.
Shooting 2. And he makes the first.
In terms of two-way players, Kawhi has to be one of the guys that you would consider as one of the elites. Defensive player of the year caliber guy on the wing. And he can also carry you offensively.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And the three-point shot has been big for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Los Angeles?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
So for New Orleans right now, they've got Ingram. He's out there with Jose Alvarado. Larry Nance out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Marshall in at the power forward. Now here's Ingram. 5 on the clock. Sinks the three-pointer. Ingram's got 6.
And Ingram really can handle either part of that pick and roll. He could be the screener, and then he could roll, or he could score off it. Nice option.
Here's George. Tucker a screen. George passes to Highland. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Here's Alvarado. Hasn't made one yet. Ingram outside. Fires for 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And Ingram and his court awareness continue to grow. A terrific dime there.
And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Nance sets a screen for Ingram. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Outside, George. Plumlee in the high post. And there's the pass to Mann. No good on the triple. The Pelicans have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Ingram at the elbow. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Now, here is George. He's guarded closely. Pass to Tucker. Here's the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Tucker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Tucker can knock down the long-range 3-ball. You just can't give him that much room to settle in.
Pass to Marshall. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Buries it from 3-point range.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pass to Mann. There's the triple. Alvarado grabs the board.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Nance. Plumlee with the rebound. LA's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Island with it. Shoots the 3. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. New Orleans gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Marshall sets a screen for Ingram. A 3-pointer off the mark. Los Angeles has gone past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Here's George. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Paul George right now 1 step ahead of his defender, using the old pump fake.
For Los Angeles, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Take
a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from George. A different look for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Plumlee. Jones comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's James Harden in for Highland. New Orleans also making some changes. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for Najee Marshall. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Jose Alvarado. And George drops them both. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And here's McCollum. The 3. And Jones pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Outside for George. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Pelicans trail. Now here's Ingram. 9 points in the game so far. Nance a screen on Harden. Cullen passes to Nance. Just 5 to shoot. Nance sets a screen for Ingram. And he hits the jump shot. Ingram's got 11.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Here's George. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. For the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard comes in for Jones. And it's Powell in for Terrence Mann. And New Orleans also making a change. Williamson's checked in. New Orleans has gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Ingram against George. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Now the pass to Harden. Steps back and fires. And the jumper is good. Harden's got his second bucket tonight.
And that's what makes Harden so tough to contain. He can hurt you at all three levels and gets them from the mid-range on that one.
Now here's Nance. He dishes it to Ingram. Another shot. Nice move. And Nance puts it in. Nance has got the lead up to 1 now for the Pelicans.
Hard for opposing teams to box out Nance because of all the activity that Larry Nance Jr. has. Plays alive on every possession.
Here's Zubac. Still without a basket. Passes it to Powell. To the inside. And stolen by Williamson. Down low. Excellent D there from George.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
The high post shot. Leonard with the bucket. 12 points for him.
And Leonard, a three-level scorer as well as an offensive anchor for this team.
Harden against McCollum. Pass to Nance. Nance a screen on George. Back to Nance. And Nance slams it in. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Now here's Harden. 5 points in the game. Inside. Here's Leonard. Another one falls for the Clippers.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Mann's checked in for George. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Trey Murphy comes in for Brandon Ingram. And the Pelicans with possession here. They trail by 1. McCollum kicks to Marshall. Here's Williamson. And again, New Orleans has no luck. And so Harden will bring it up for Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Harden looking it over. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Zubac.
That's That's what Zubac is here for, making plays in the trenches.
Pelicans trailed by 3. McCollum passes to Williamson. Back to McCollum. Driving to the basket. He kicks it to Marshall. Launches it. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Mann. It's Powell with the drive. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Jones. McCollum outside. Pass to Marshall. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Yeah, it looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Clippers have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Harden outside. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
Now here's McCollum. To the left side wing. 4 on the clock. There's Williamson with the 3. Connects from 3-point range. Williamson's got it all tied up now for the Pelicans. Powell against Jones.
I like it. Powell just being aggressive, making the D overcommit.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for your Clippers, Norman Powell. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Powell.
Norman Powell settling in and understanding more and more of who he is at the professional level. He's a scorer, and he can shoot the 3 at a high clip.
Amir Coffey's checked in for Terrence Mann. Jonas Valanciunas, who's checked in for the Pelicans. Brandon Ingram comes in for Trey Murphy. And so Powell nails both of them.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Now here's Ingram. Not a lot of room. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. Shoots over Leonard. And it's Ingram missing.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Williamson with the screen for Ingram. From the corner. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Zubac, a screen on Williamson. And the dunk by Zubac.
Nice movement on the screen and roll. Zubac's good at angling his body in those sets.
A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Here's Ingram. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Pelicans have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
I think Brandon Ingram, not only a great story in his own right, starting to find out just how capable he is as a talent in this league, but also for executives about being patient and letting that talent develop.
Both free throws good for Ingram. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Harden the pass to Coffey. Leonard against Williamson. And it's Leonard missing. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. 4-point game. And the pass to Jones. Now here's Williamson. And the Pelicans miss again. He made it! He gets it to go! Wow!
Wow, what a shot. And listen to this place explode.
And we finished one half of basketball. The Clippers on top, leading by 7. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Here with Ty Lue, good rhythm for your offense in the first half. What did you like about the start?
Moving the basketball, taking the right shot, making the right play. When we make the extra pass, we're a tough team to beat.
And you were sure tough in the first half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Hello, everyone. First game of the series, off to a good start for the Los Angeles Clippers.
They built a nice lead. I like their rhythm on offense. Kind of like us on the set. We're in the flow.
Big fella, that was well said. An interesting postseason for the Clippers. The lead in this series is up for grabs. How important is it to start off with a win?
To me, it's crucial because it sets the tone. Ernie, Kenny, you always want to be a step ahead, like I'm a step ahead of you guys.
I agree with Shaq, but the playoffs are about adjustments. If you lose, hopefully you learn, and then you bounce back.
Good points. I don't get to say that very often. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
George and Leonard are the forwards. Harden out there with Norman Powell, and it's Zubats in at the center. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Now here's Harden. Zubats with the screen for Harden. Leonard, no luck. Pelicans trailed by 5. Passes it to Ingram. Williamson with the screen for Ingram. Tries again, and Valanciunas puts it in. Valanciunas has got 8 points.
And that's where Jonas is going to do most of his damage. Down low, playing physical, and knocking guys around.
Powell for 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Valanciunas passes to Ingram. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Williamson.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
George against Ingram. Second chance shot. In deep. George drops it in. He's got 13.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Ingram passes to Valanciunas. Bucket is good. 10 points for Valanciunas.
And Valanciunas has no problem showing up with that physical force and finishing through contact.
Outside Leonard from the arc. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Here's Williamson. A miss that time. Would have put him up. LA's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Powell, that's good.
Great determination as Norman Powell just shook off that bump.
Harden against McCollum. Valanciunas with a screen on George. Ingram passes to Valanciunas. New Orleans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for the Pelicans, Jonas Valanciunas, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
And Valanciunas, a seasoned veteran now that you basically can count on as a double-double guy, even in limited minutes. He really does a great job of patrolling the paint.
Valanciunas hits them both.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 7, and the layup is good. Harden's got 9.
You can't lose Harden there. He slipped inside there and made them pay.
Williamson with this screen for Ingram. Over George. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Ingram.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 14. Back to Harden. Shot clock at 5. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Ingram against George. To the left wing. Pass to McCollum. Ingram outside. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Ingram's got 7 points here in this quarter. And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Tries it from 9. Again, Los Angeles.
What a masterful performance from PG tonight, looking like the all-NBA guy he is.
McCollum passes to Ingram. Back to McCollum for the tie. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Harden left side. Pass to Leonard. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Now Ingram. 20 points for him.
And they made Ingram fight for that one, but he's not afraid to get physical. This is a good sign.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
You probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
That free throw, no good. And the Clippers making a switch here. Man's checked in. Good on the second free throw. For Los Angeles, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Screen by Zubac. And here's George for 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Now here's Jones. Back to McCollum. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's 6 points for C.J. McCollum.
Great pass there from Herbert Jones. When someone's open, he'll find him.
George with the ball. He's got 18. Shoots over Ingram. George, no good. Pelicans trailed by 3. Jones with the screen on George. Ingram wide open, and he hits it to tie the game up. Ingram's got 11 points here in just the second half. McCollum against Harden. The pass to Zubac. And here's George for 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
That last 3 must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
Now here's McCollum. He has 6 from about 19 feet. And Ingram with the basket on the assist from Valanciunas. Ingram's got 13 points in just this quarter. And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for the Clippers UST.
Murphy's checked in for Jones. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Passes to Zubac. Back to Harden. Leonard against Williamson. Outside for George. 6 on the shot clock. No good from outside.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Ingram. 26 points for him. And here's Harden. This is to George. Over Ingram. Almost, but it rolls out. New Orleans gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Stolen by Harden. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 6.
Well, McCollum has shown the ability to get inside and also finished. It's just how shifty he is.
Fires from the line. Pelicans pull it in. Valanciunas has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Valanciunas has got the lead up to 3 now for the Pelicans. McCollum against Harden. Over McCollum. George, that's a two-pointer. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Ingram's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Valanciunas kicks to Ingram. Mr. Williamson, a 3-ball. And with the rebound.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Now, Williamson. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. It's McCollum on the wing.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. Amir Coffey comes in for George. And Bones Highland subbed in for James Harden. And then for New Orleans, Nance comes in for Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Jose Alvarado in for C.J. McCollum. Clippers on defense. They trail by 3. Nance a screen. 6 to shoot. And it's Ingram missing. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range here in quarter number 3. Leonard the pass to Highland. .146 left in the 3rd. Pass to Coffey. They could use a bucket. Pelicans pull it in. It's Williamson, top of the key. Here's the pass to Alvarado. Nance a screen. Alvarado passes to Nance. 3-pointer. Plumlee with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
1:11 left to play in the 3rd. Back to Leonard. Plumlee sets the pick for Leonard. Tries it from the top of the key, and the shot goes down. Leonard's got 16.
And you know he's so good coming off the pick and roll, but what do you have to take away? There's so many ways Leonard can hurt you offensively.
Jacks up a 3. Highland with the rebound. The Clippers trail. Outside Leonard. Up top Plumlee. Leonard sets a screen for Plumlee. Back to Leonard. For the lead. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Ingram kicks to Williamson. The 3. Highland with the rebound. To the paint. Here's Leonard. Good D by Williamson. Brandon Ingram. He's been the guy making things happen for the Pelicans. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. Back to the action in just a minute. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. So for New Orleans right now, in the backcourt, it's McCollum and Jones. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Nance, and it's Marshall in at the 4 slot. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Paul George missing from long range. To the inside, and Nance slams it in.
Used to getting pushed around a little bit, Larry Nance Jr. does a nice job of finding enough room to score.
Outside, George. It goes straight through with the switch. George has got 23.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close. He's getting the ball.
Now here's Jones looking for Nance, and he gets it there. Here's McCollum. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Plumlee's got 6 rebounds here tonight. This is it to Highland. Pass to Coffee. Highland against McCollum. Plumlee with a screen on McCollum. Highland misses.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
Jones, the pass to Nance. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on George.
The defender's trying to get aggressive because when Larry Nance Jr. gets into that area, he becomes problematic.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Well, we know that Larry Nance Jr. is an athlete. Now it's crucial for him to show that consistently he can knock down a shot, maybe even extending to the 3-point line.
Both free throws good from Nance. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Highland passes to Mann. The 3 from George. Good on the triple. George has got the game tied up here for the Clippers.
And George's guys encourage him to just fire away. They know he's lethal from there.
Jones looking for an opening. McCollum outside. Nance sends a screen for McCollum. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Clippers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Highland. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Jones against Plumlee. Pass to Marshall. Launches a 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Marshall's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pelicans.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
The pass to George. The dish to Plumlee. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Plumlee's got his first basket of the night.
And Paul George, a gifted passer at his size. He can see anywhere on the floor.
Down low. Over in the corner, Marshall. Outside, Jones. 5 to shoot. That shot, no good. Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Coffee passes to Highland. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. New Orleans with the ball. They lead by 1. It's Jones on the wing. He's defended by Highland. The shot's good from Nance.
Pretty good use of the screen and roll as Larry Nance Jr. does a great job of slashing right after setting the screen.
Outside, George. Over Marshall. A nice shot by George. George has got 7 now in this quarter. Here's McCollum. And here's Marshall from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Highland passes to Mann. George looking over the floor. Passes it to Plumlee, and it's blocked.
More of this from Larry Nance Jr. rising up and tossing that one away.
Pass to McCollum. Mann's a screen beyond the arc, and the basket by McCollum.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Clippers trail by 7. Pass to Plumlee. A 3 from George. Pelicans with the rebound.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
And Nance slams it in.
So fun to watch Larry Nance Jr. get up and be in flight.
McCollum against Highland. Kicks to George. Back to Highland. Over McCollum. Highland's shot is good. Pelicans leading by 7. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan, and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Zubac is checked in for Plumlee. Leonard comes in for Amir Coffey. Powell, he's checked in for Mann. And it's James Harden in for Highland. The Pelicans also changing it up. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Nance. Williamson comes in for Najee Marshall. And it's Ingram in for Jones. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Guys, I was able to catch the message Willie Green gave to his team. He likes the effort. He likes the play. He said, look, we're rolling now, guys. Let's get that momentum and keep it. And let's make the most of it to win this series. See if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. Now here's Williamson. Now the pass to Valanciunas. 4 on the shot clock. Pulls it up. It's held in by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's George. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Now just a 5-point New Orleans lead. Ingram against Powell. And that one's good. Ingram's got 15 points here in the second half.
Brandon Ingram looks light, but don't take him lightly on the offensive end. He'll score.
Los Angeles calls timeout. checked in for the Clippers. And a change for the Pelicans. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for Trey Murphy. Clippers trail by 7. Now, here is Harden. Right side, Leonard. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. Over Williamson. And the dunk by Zubac.
Love to see Zubac attacking the rim, staying involved offensively.
Pelicans leading by 5. Williamson a screen on Harden. It's McCollum on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. McCollum kicks to Ingram. Pocket 6. Another one falls for New Orleans.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Pass to George. George double team from deep. Harden. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got assist number 5 here tonight.
And that time converting off the catch. Harden showing a little bit of everything tonight.
Now here's McCollum. Outside, Jones. Valanciunas sets a screen for Jones. Pass to Williamson. Ingram outside. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Jones, no luck.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
Harden, no good. And so McCollum will bring it up for New Orleans. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Williamson outside. Pass to Jones. Ingram left side. Over George. And that one's good. Ingram's got 32 points.
Well, Ingram did not let that hand in the face bother him one bit.
And the Clippers call time here. Brandon Ingram with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
Ball's knocked loose. Williamson with it. Leonard picks him up. McCollum outside. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Williamson in the post. He's covered by Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jones. Again, the miss by Jones. Clippers trail by 6. The pass to Harden. Zubac, a screen on McCollum. And that one is good from Zubac.
Oh, man, love calling Zubac's number there. At 7 feet, he gets shots off in big moments.
Harden against McCollum. Passes it to Ingram. Over George. Rebound by the Clippers. Leonard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Zubac, a screen on McCollum. Back to Leonard. Shoots over Ingram. And it's Leonard missing.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ingram gets it to go from 18 feet away. Ingram's got 34.
This is why you love Brandon Ingram.
Harden dishes to George. Back to Harden. Here's Mann. No good with the triple.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And they go to the intentional foul. Drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. I'm just not sure they have the time to pull this one off.
No doubt the clock is their biggest enemy right now. It just about take a magic trick for them to find the points they need. And that was a little bit of a range check for them.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
So New Orleans wins it. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Jonas, you have a lot on you in terms of patrolling the paint. How do you think you're doing?
I feel good. You know, there is a better game, there is a worse game, but, you know, I'm bringing energy every game. I'm fighting, and my job is take rebounds, set of screens. I'm doing that job.
It's grunt work, but you're good at it. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Brandon Ingram.
Por lo contrario, conmigo nunca salen Eddie con el diario. M grande en mi cuenta Super Mario. Para lograrlo hicimos lo necesario. No tengo ni un día libre en mi calendario. Y mucho menos tiempo para ustedes, mi horario.
No, dicen que el tiempo de Dios es perfecto. Yo estoy aquí porque tenía que pasar. Joseando todos los días, trabajando con aquí nada fue al azar. Ey, hay unos que me quieren, Me ven de frente y me vienen a abrazar. En guerra avisada.